Dear Eden, please share these few words with Ted and Kelly and don't be frightened. If you're reading this, the worst has already happened and I am unable to speak or make my own decisions, as I was afraid might happen when I first learned I was ill. That's why I'm leaving this letter with Jack. Of all my children, I know you'll be brave. Oh, Dad, please help the others to be strong. I am calm and rational as I write this, and I know whatever is to come will be more difficult for all of you than for me. I thank you and Ted and Kelly for bringing a richness to my life that I could never have found alone. My one regret is that I will not live to see you find that same happiness in families of your own. I do have one wish that I charge you as my daughter and successor to honor. Let me die.
No.
That man you see now being kept alive by machines is no longer your father. Don't allow yourself to be taken in by false hopes that one day I may come back to you as I was. I trust to all of you, and to you in particular, Eden, to allow me the peace and dignity in death that I searched for in life but never found. Please kiss your brother and sister for me. I remain now, as always, your loving father.
Eden?
Yes. Thank you.
Mary said she'd try to find him.
Let Mason stay lost. I mean, does anybody really care anyway? He has no right in this decision.
Well, that's not very fair, is it?
There's no decision to make.
Are you really seriously considering asking the doctor to do something foolish?
What would you do? What would you think if that letter was addressed to you?
Now, Eden, he didn't know what he was asking.
He trusted me.
Oh, besides, it's murder. Now, that is against the law.
Look what the lovely dinner Rosa made for us.
Gina, be quiet.
I just don't know. I don't know what to do. You've got to help me.
Eden, listen to me. Look, I don't know, but I think Daddy's brain is still functioning, which means at some level he knows what's happening here and he's fighting for it. Now, we cannot give up that chance that he can still recover.
Mason!
Anything. We just don't know.
Oh, Ted, Rosa brought the turkey out for Mason to carve, but would you do it instead?
What the hell is the matter with you? Running around like some mad hostess, chattering with that green bottle like a fool? Be careful someone doesn't carve you up.
All right, Eden. Now, I know you're very upset about this, but you can't let this get to you.
You don't know a thing about me, but I know you. You better not try to get into my good graces, because you're a slut and a liar the same way she is. I got this for Daddy.
Hey.
I got it off the Amanda Lockridge. Do you remember? Oh, Cruz, he was so angry. You weren't there. You were dead. You left our ship, remember? Daddy always said to keep this polished and cleaned. Keep the edges home to make them sharp. Doesn't it shine, Mason? Doesn't it shine?
Honey, why don't you come and sit down?
Oh, look, dinner's ruined.
You want to know what I think of you and your dinner, huh?
Hey!
There. Now we could play St. George. Or King Arthur. You remember that story where you pull the sword out of the stone? Who wants to be first, Mason? You want to be king? Why are you all looking at me like that? Kelly? Ted? It was only a game.